What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream, y'all. The name is Leo Rydell. Welcome to Geekly Goods. If it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button, guys. We are going to be talking about the Fantastic Four First Steps. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry for the doubling audio. We're going to be talking about the Fantastic Four First Steps, first reactions, you guys. They're going to be dropping here in 30 minutes. But before we get into that, y'all, I've got a giveaway just for you. Listen, guys, if you're new to the channel or if you're a subscriber at all, go ahead and head on over to my Twitter or my YouTube community tab, and you can see how to enter a giveaway to get 2 passes to the Fantastic Four First Steps. And that'll be from Fandango. So wherever you are, you'll be able to get a pass to go see the film. So enter over on my Twitter page. That's x.com/geeklygoods, or over on my channel page on the community tab, guys. Very easy way to enter, get a couple of tickets to see Fantastic Four, because y'all already know tickets are crazy priced these days. Crazy priced. But we are going to be getting into the Fantastic Four First Steps, first reactions. Now, really good sign from Marvel for them to release this early. I mean, that is confidence level 1000. So that is a really positive thing. Whether or not the movie is going to be amazing, I definitely think it looks phenomenal. Hopefully it will be. With Marvel moving up the reaction embargo, that's a really good sign. What's going on, Zach Attack? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. I see you there, Devin, the movie critic. Good to see you again. Great to see you guys. But yeah, we're going to have... Hopefully this does well, because if this does well, man, superhero movies will have a much needed double win, back-to-back win, because Superman was awesome. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all gotta let me know what you thought about Superman down in the comments, because that was so dope. But go enter into the giveaway, guys, and let's get ready here and start getting prepared for the Fantastic Four First Steps, first reactions. Hey, what's going on, Podcast Peaks? Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for joining. Hey there, TF3100. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's go indeed. Let's go indeed, my friend. Yes, I'm so glad to hear that Marvel is confident enough to be moving the social reactions up, because wow, what a ride it's been. We've had a couple bumps in the road here after Endgame, but I really have still enjoyed the Marvel content. But Marvel and DC both deserve a win this summer, and I hope they both get one, y'all, because Thunderbolts was so good. It just underperformed at the box office. Cap 4 was okay. I didn't love Cap 4. I really, really loved Deadpool and Wolverine. It really loved Daredevil. Lately, I've been really loving a lot of Marvel stuff. X-Men 97 has been great. So we are just... let's see, 25 minutes away from the first reactions dropping. Y'all, I can't wait, man. Honestly, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Oh, man. Oh, is this like a movie poster? Wow. Man. This is hopefully going to be flooded with a ton of reactions. But I don't know. I saw a few people go today. I know Brandon Davis went, BD, over on Twitter. Hope F4 is better than Superman. Have high hopes for F4. Oh, you didn't like Superman? I really like Superman, but I think that F4 is gonna... I think it's actually gonna surprise us. I know the box office prediction as well just went up just today, I think. So it's very possible that it could be a big winner at the box office for Marvel. I hope so. Hey, what's going on, Chris Chats? Good to see you in the chat. Scale of 1 to 10, I'm going with, let's see, a fantastic. No, for real. I'm going to go with like a 10, honestly. I am over the moon excited. I love the Fantastic Four comics. I grew up reading the Fantastic Four comics. I dabbled in the animated cartoon a little bit, but I really just enjoyed those comics so much. And the first 2 are okay. Like, the movies, they're pretty good. Fan4stick is horrible. I think we all want to not remember that. So this is another chance for Marvel to really nail the first family. And it's nothing against that first crop of actors. Lone Griffin, Jessica Alba, of course, Michael Chiklis, Chris Evans. They were a great team, but I am just so excited to usher in this new team, guys. I'm really excited for Pedro. I know some people feel like we've had too much Pedro, but I'm like over the moon excited. This is like the ultimate geek dad right here. Pedro is like literally like awesome to me. Every time I see him in something, I'm automatically more interested. I don't know about you guys, but I'm more interested when I see Pedro. Saw Superman 3 times, loved it. Okay, hey, I understand. Listen, I'm also a little bit more lover of a Marvel than DC, even though I like DC. Oh, y'all, we also got Spider-Man coming up. 2.1 is finally coming in theaters. The extended cut. Let's see what else we got here. Any more juicy info? Oh, hey, this is a new
So why not shoot a miniature rocket?
The miniature of the Excelsior spaceship behind us is 1/30th scale. It's about 13 and a half feet long.
Ooh.
Feels very much of the time, but also retro future as well.
Are we safe?
And then Galactus is huge,
No.
you know, and one of the things we wanted to make sure that we captured was that scale. We approached it practically. It needs a tremendous amount of light. It needs special lenses.
The biggest challenge was to make something on a human scale that we know is going to be blown up into an absolutely gigantic character. So every little bit of detail on him has to be minute so that when he is blown up to that huge
Jeez,
scale,
look at that.
it all feels very real.
Galactus is
With
massive,
all of these
bro.
things,
My
what they've
goodness.
done with this world is beautiful. It was just so fun to step into
What
an
was that
era
little
that
world?
felt so beautiful.
Or this
World
little
is
scene.
beautiful.
Like in a college setting or something?
Beautiful.
No, it looks like a meeting. Like a UN, United Nations meeting.
Beautiful. It was just so fun to step into an era that felt so familiar and yet so otherworldly, so nostalgic and futuristic at the same time. It's very intentionally a cinematic experience.
We will face this together as a family.
Dang, man, it is looking so good. My goodness. Fantastic Four is looking amazing, man. Everything I've seen, every clip has just looked awesome, man. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Same, yeah, out of 10. Awesome. Oh no, Cam. I really liked Superman. I thought for its goofiness, I needed a little bit of that. I needed a little bit more of that. I didn't quite love Man of Steel. First Steps was always going to be extra. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Iron Boy Wonder. I hope that there is a Marvel movie or show that you are looking forward to. F4 is theater worthy, yeah, especially in IMAX. I 100% agree. I cannot wait to see it like on the biggest screens possible because, gosh, it just looks so immersive and it's just this beautifully mapped out world. At least it appears to be in the trailers. It just looks amazing. It looks like such a cool retro futuristic vibe. I love the sets. There's like a lot of practical sets here, and I'm just really excited to see, because listen, for what it's worth, I love Thunderbolts. I thought Thunderbolts was awesome. I loved how much it explored mental health and the loneliness epidemic, and I love that it brought these misfits together, a la Guardians of the Galaxy, but very different characters this time. I love Thunderbolts. I think that we have a chance to get another hitter here with Fantastic Four. Man, if Doom is appearing in the end credits, people don't spoil it all of it. Yeah, I hope not either, because gosh, it just seems like almost every Marvel movie at this point, people are just running straight over to Twitter with the clips. Oh, Fantastic Four is incredible, but a lot better, superior over. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Fantastic Four 2015 was so bad. Yeah, amen. Amen, Iron Boy. I think what sucks too is that Fantastic Four 2015 has so much potential. Oh no! My goodness. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. My goodness, y'all. Sorry. 1 second. All right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, 20th Century Fox did because they hand out the rights. Yeah, and see, Josh Trank, it wasn't all Trank's fault. I mean, they really stepped in and wanted a lot changed because apparently what I had heard is that Josh Trank's version was like Chronicle, and they didn't want that. So they made him make a lot of changes. Is this actually true? I thought it was Monday. Yeah, so it was originally, Luca, welcome to the chat. It was originally on Monday night, but they moved it up to tonight. I guess there's been some screenings already. Excuse me. I know Brandon Davis over on Twitter has seen it. A couple people have seen it. Oh, hey, thank you so much, Podcast Peaks. I really appreciate the super chat. Y'all, thank you so much. Every time you contribute a super chat, it all goes back to the channel to bring y'all some more content, more great content. There's going to be more on the channel, y'all. I'm going to be covering Marvel still, of course, DC. I'm also going to start dabbling in Netflix and Apple TV Plus more. So thank you so much. This is all going toward creating good content for you guys. Yep, I remember that. Thank goodness. Because my goodness, that was a horrible, horrible Fantastic Four that 2015 ended up being. Oof. I think that is such a low bar. So this one's definitely going to be better than that. But I still am like hungry to see. Okay, we're gonna get some good reactions, or let's see if maybe somebody dropped some yet. Nope, nothing yet. Definitely will let you. What is up with this art? Definitely will let y'all know as soon as we get some. Yeah, nothing yet. Just had to wait and see. I had to see, like, okay, does anybody have any like slippery fingers and slipped up? Yeah, it's got to be good news, Luca. I'm thinking that means that they're very confident. That means that it's probably going to be very freaking good. At least I can hope. Them moving it up, though, is a very good sign. That's very good. That means that they're confident. That means that they want people to know pretty early. This is an awesome banger film. Hopefully we can just get some really glowing reactions. I'm sure we will with how early this is dropping. Okay, nothing quite yet. Let me just take a quick sip of water, y'all. Excuse me. Yeah, it seems like Thunderbolts has kind of got very like under marketed, which is weird to say because I saw a lot of trailers, but at the same time, I felt like they just weren't. I don't know. They weren't grabbing attention enough. I don't know because I saw a lot of trailers personally. I don't know about you guys, but maybe it just wasn't. And also, the characters are like a lot lesser known. After Black Panther, I have the nomination for Best Picture, Golden Globe, Academy Awards, Oscars 2019. Not be the last time once done one. Only Marvel superheroes comic book film. Are you saying there's going to be another Oscar nomination? Because I don't know. There might be another one in the wings. Let's see here, guys. Okay, so we are 14 minutes out. 14 minutes. I hope we get some good news, y'all. We got to get some good juicy reactions. Hopefully it's a good amount, too. Like, if it's like 5, I'm going to be like, oh, for real? Don't be like 3 or 4. I'm hoping we get about 10, 15. Give us a good range. The nomination. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Angela Bassett definitely should have won over Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis barely did anything and Everything Everywhere All at Once. If anybody was going to win for that movie, it should have been Stephanie Hsu. But for Pete's sake, they had to give it to Jamie Lee Curtis, who did nothing. It was just a career Oscar at that point. Just like, sorry, Zoe Saldana. I love her as an actress. She's awesome. Amelia Perez, what a problematic movie that turned out to be. Right, y'all, refreshing. Like I said, in case anybody slips up on the Twitter fingers here. Let's double check. Fantastic Four. Oh, just regular Fantastic Four. What's going on here? Okay. Yo, the themes were amazing. I would play them, but Whew. Okay, we're gonna check both hashtags here. What's going on, Anonymous 2 times? Anonymous 2X? Welcome to the chat. I think so. Honestly, I thought Daredevil was awesome. Thunderbolts was wonderful. It was amazing. Cat 4 was okay, but I think if this could be really good to great, fantastic, yeah, they're absolutely on an upturn because y'all got to think we got Spider-Man around the corner as well with Destin Daniel Cretton directing Spider-Man and the dude who did the Shang-Chi stunts. Whew. I mean, that is going to be a hit, I'm thinking. I know, rigged as hell. Like, Wicked definitely should have won that, like, hands down. Oh, you know what? Isn't it something to do with, like, none of the songs in Wicked being original or something like that? It had to be something like that. Because remember, they did the performance, but there was, like, no awards to be had. Michael B. Jordan and Majors say, hey, auntie. Yeah, definitely Michael B. Jordan. I don't know about Majors. Mans is in some trouble. Let's see here. Yeah, not saying nothing yet, y'all. I'm sure they're pretty tight on it. Marvel's probably got a really tight leash on this one. Oh my god. Best MCU movie since Endgame. It's gonna be one of the first ones, I guarantee it. It'll probably be like somebody like BD. Best MCU movie since Endgame. We're back. We are so back. Oh my gosh, we're so back. What's going on, Caitlin? Welcome to the chat. Oh, what's going on, by the way, Tyler? Hey. What's going on, Caitlin? Welcome to the chat. They start to come out in 10 minutes. Yep, that's what's being reported. Hopefully, they don't mess around and, like, reinstill the embargo. But yes, that's what's been reported. I hate to be the trust me bro person, but I have confirmed with a couple of people that it will be coming out. So buckle up. Disney will bounce back with Fantastic Four, Predator, Badlands, Zootopia 2, Avatar, Fire and Ash. Yeah, they've got a really good slate coming up. Especially, listen, I'm not going to say I disagree with you, but let's just take out Predator, Badlands, and Fantastic Four. Zootopia 2 and Avatar, like, talk about ending the year with just two bangers. And Lilo and Stitch just made $1 billion. That right there is another couple billion. It's going to be crazy, man. Families will go Freakier Friday, trying Aries at the theaters. Yeah, they're definitely going to be checking out Freakier Friday. I'm going to be at Freakier Friday for sure. Okay. Fully prepared. This one's hilarious. Fully prepared for Fantastic Four. First Steps is not good. It's fantastic. Y'all already know there's definitely going to be some reviews like that. Yeah, Zootopia 2 is making money. That first one made $1 billion at the box office. People loved it. It's a beloved Disney staple now. 2 is going to make so much money. Okay, hold on. Let's keep refreshing here just in case. And then if y'all see anything too, let me know. We will absolutely pull it up on stream. Ooh, sorry, y'all. One more little drink of water. I need to be hydrated. Ooh. Excuse me. All right. 8 minutes away, you guys. 8 minutes. I can't wait. This should be fantastic. I have a feeling that these reactions are going to be crazy. But as always, guys, you got to go and see it for yourself. Judge for yourself, as always. You got to go see these things for yourself. You can't always fully trust first reactions for yourself. You got to go see it. But at least gives us a little bit of idea of what people are thinking that have seen it early. I think once Leo and Thunderbolts hit Disney Plus, I think especially Leo on Disney Plus could do really good. I really think so. What do you think about opening weekend for domestic and worldwide? I'm gonna be honest, podcast peaks. I'm horrible at like box office predicting. Maybe domestic. What does Superman do domestic? Superman did what, 125 domestic, right? I'm gonna put Fantastic Four in like a 120 to 130 range domestic. Worldwide, what does Superman do? 225 or so? What is Superman open to? What was it? 240? I'm gonna say Fantastic Four like 225, maybe like worldwide. I don't know though. Again, I'm terrible at box office predicting. Terrible. Let's see here. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. What do y'all think the box office is going to be? Let me know, because I have no idea. The opening and the final tally. What do y'all think? Because final tally, I could predict that. I think it's going to land somewhere between 600 and 700 is my bet. 6 to 7. Maybe it peaks up into that 8 to 9, but I don't know about that. 6 to 7 though is my guess for the total run. Okay, let's see here. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. That's a 4. This is crazy that they're releasing it early. Total run 600 to 800, Kevin. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I'm thinking 6 to 7. Maybe like 720 tops. Because, I mean, if this hits, man, like Marvel back. Here I go, y'all. My Marvel's back bullshit. If F4 breaks even, yeah. And I think especially Spider-Man with Destin Daniel Cretton on it, like that's going to give Spider-Man like just this fresh visual tone and style that could be even more audience friendly. Because think about Shang-Chi, those combat moves in Shang-Chi were amazing, and I think that if you infuse that with a popular character like Spider-Man, a lot of people are going to be coming to the theater for that. That's gonna be awesome. I really want to see some cool web slinging. Oh my gosh, the web swinging is gonna be amazing. 680 most realistic. Yeah, Nikos. That's actually lines up with my prediction between 6 and 700. Oh yeah, brand new day. Spider-Man, Avengers, those are making $1 billion. Like no doubt about it. Secret Wars, $2 billion. Those are making buku bucks. Normies don't really care about Fantastic Four. I feel this movie gonna have Ant-Man 3 numbers. Oh no, Dr. Balls. Is that you in the picture? I don't know. I don't think it'll be Ant-Man 3 numbers. I think Fantastic Four, people know Fantastic Four from those first renditions. So the ones back in 2005 and then also the 2015, unfortunately. I think people want to see a better one than the 2015 for sure. RDJ, yeah. Oh, you think so, Armani Martinez? Oh, that little dog in the picture. Oh, who's that? What a little cutie. RDJ Doom post-credit scene, if they have one, would make it $1 billion. I don't know. Maybe. I don't want to get my hopes up and thinking that like, oh, they're going to do $1 billion. They're going to do $1 billion. I'm like, well, let me just wait. Let's wait. But I think it could make, I don't think 700's out of the cards. I think maybe 800's a little far. Venom 2 over 700? Oh, yeah, that post. I forgot about that. I'm not going to lie. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, and that one did make some money. F4 will be little more than Captain 4. Yeah, total? That wouldn't be good. Cause what was the Brave New World box office? 415 worldwide. So you thinking like 450? I think it'll make more than that. International has been weird for superhero movies. Yeah, that's a good point because Superman like dropped sharply in China. I think it had like an 80% drop or something of that nature. Man, that was tough. Shane Film never saw. Oh, show Felicia Hardy, Black Cat. I could choose Madeline Klein or Sydney Sweeney. I think looks wise they fit. I think Sydney Sweeney will be a good fit. I wish she wasn't in Madam Web because man, what an embarrassment that ended up being. Whew. Yeah, I agree with that. Tough luck, but he's too American for overseas. But we haven't really had. I mean, Thunderbolts didn't do good overseas. We haven't had a crazy box office superhero hit yet this year. 500 million plus ish. I'm thinking, okay. 500 plus is not bad. If the Latinos show up for F4, I think we pass 700 easy. Then I think that will make it true and Reed will lead Avengers. Yeah, so y'all already know I have a video on my channel. Matt Shackman said in an interview that Reed Richards went from shy guy in the lab to father to head of the family to leading the Avengers. I was like, oh, okay. that was quite the drop. So Matt Shackman himself said that he would be leading the Avengers. All right, guys. So, okay. Oh no. My goodness, y'all. Oh, come on. Are you serious? All right. Well, we're going to get voice working right now. I'll get video back on later, but we have some good first reaction right here. It's a really good one. Let's go ahead and hit that refresh, see if we get some more coming in. Okay, BD. Fantastic Four First Steps is visually one of the best things Marvel has ever made. Wow, that's heavy. Heavy. Parts feel like Interstellar and demand IMAX. Galactus is awesome. Silver Surfer looks really good. VFX were often immaculate. Cosmically and on Earth, Matt Shackman dropped a visual feast. Wow, okay, that's some heavy praise. Is there a thread here? Nope, no thread. Heavy praise. Lots of praise for the visuals so far. Worst timing ever for real. I'm like, what the heck, man? I don't know why my webcam does this. Yeah, no, it's not coming back right now. Worst timing ever. Yep. All right, let's continue. Andrew J. Salazar says, Fantastic Four is a story about family above all else, where each member of the team is equally important. No one is underserved. The movie excels when fleshing out the various bonds between Pedro, Vanessa, Eben, and Joseph. Retro 60s aesthetic works on all fronts. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. Amazing. Wow. Anything else here? Okay, Pedro nails Reed's stoicism and dashing brilliance, while Joseph makes Johnny feel ever so valiant. But man, I can't remember the last time I adored two Marvel heroes like Eben's Ben and Vanessa Sue. They hold the family together and ground the others when no one else can. Wow. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Amazing to hear. I love hearing that, y'all. Oh my gosh. Let's continue on here, see if there's some more reactions. Another one here from Aisha says, so I've seen, okay, this is only 40 minutes of Fantastic Four, and it's, pun intended, fantastic. Featuring retro 60s comic book vibes, epic space action, a cinematic score, and visuals that pop. The family dynamic radiates. Vanessa, Kirby, and Pedro are magical together. Excited to see the full film. All right, so that's a 40-minute. Here's a 30-minute one. So it looks like not all of them are the full film. I know, right? Like, a lot of people are hating on Pedro. It's real. We know why, Armani. We know why. It's like, oh, okay. Like, now suddenly you want to hate on a Mr. Fantastic actor, but y'all didn't have too much to say about Miles Teller. Nah, I think people hated him too. All right, let's see here. We're continuing on. Justin Lawrence here says, caught 30 minutes of Fantastic Four footage. Wow. This feels like its own thing. Retro, stylized, and separate from the main MCU. The footage jumped around, teasing bold ideas, stunning visuals, and off-the-charts chemistry between Pedro and Vanessa. Shalabal looked dope. Okay, that is amazing to hear. Silver Surfer shout out. First one. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Let's continue on here. Oh, man. This person says Fantastic Four is a masterpiece. The visual effects and the score are a huge standout. Galactus is huge in IMAX. It's emotional and gives you hope, beats you off, and doesn't stop. Okay, I don't know if this is a real review. That person always does that, beats you off, and I'm like, okay, for real. All right, let me see if I can fix this camera real quick. All right, we're back. Finally, we're back. Oh my goodness, is it frozen? Oh no. Look at this, y'all. It's a frozen chair, my goodness. Okay, continuing on here. Okay, Brandon Davis highlighting a character here. The cast and characters work well enough in Fantastic Four, but Vanessa Kirby's Sue Storm is the movie's heart and soul. Johnny might have been my favorite character. Also, shout out to Paul Walter Hauser for stealing his screen time and bringing a great energy to the movie. Yeah, so we know he's going to be Mole Man, and that's going to be hilarious. I can't wait to see that. TBH, I'm worried about the MCU's trajectory. Oh, no. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm not reading that right. Worried about the MCU takeaways from this. To be real, this movie is so far from the modern MCU. It's back to formula of Iron Man or Captain America. And I like that. I love it going back to that roots, the grounded, kind of just building up these characters. I'm so excited to see some more of that and to see all these things separate. Let's see here. Oh, man, we got to get some more. There's got to be more than that. Let's see the expanded hashtag. Come on now. Come on. That can't be just all. That's it. Come on, y'all. Excuse me. Okay, let me try to fix this camera again. Look, y'all, it's literally, I'm sitting here in my chair. This is crazy. It is just my chair. That is crazy, bruh. I watched the first Incredibles recently. I hope Fantastic Four. Oh my God, that would be great. If the first Fantastic Four gave us that kind of vibe, yeah, that would be awesome if this Fantastic Four gave us that vibe. Okay, there we go. Y'all see me try to troubleshoot technical difficulties in real time here. All right, we're back. Whew. We're finally back after all the reaction reading. All right, let's see here. We got to have some more than this. Come on now. This is thin, man. This ain't enough. This is thin. I'm wanting about 50 or 60 reactions. Nah, I knew there wasn't going to be that many. But my goodness, like a few? There's like 5. All right, let's see here. Nothing under the first steps hashtag. Let me see. Preview. Okay, very excited for what could be on the table, plus a few predictions. So somebody had a little preview. This is a cool live stream title here from Otis. Can the Fantastic Four save the MCU? Street saying the Fantastic Four is like Batman meets the Incredibles. Where are you seeing that? I wonder, do we have any video reactions? Let's see. Gonna be the best shoe storm around here. I'm gonna have me a little hat, probably. Pedro said, oh, whoa. Not too much on the spoils. Said, yeah, let's maybe a little spoilery. I pray that Matt gives a big shout out to Jack Kirby. He's really the one who gave us a Fantastic Four. Yeah, we need some props to Kirby. We need a little Stanley shout out too. Let's see here. Anything else? I'm like, I didn't see no other reactions on Fantastic Four. That person's claiming about the Batman and Incredibles, and we're not seeing much more. Okay, saw about 30 minutes of Fantastic Four and can confirm it's extremely my shit. Really love the Tomorrowland Jetsons retro-futuristic vibe, and it follows Superman in looking like a movie ripped from the pages of a comic book. Colorful, silly, fun, but still has stakes. I'm in. Oh, that sounds good, man. Yo, these reactions are insane. Holy crap. All right, let me real quick see if there's any on YouTube. I'm going to check that real quick. I don't think so. Looking now. Nope. So it doesn't quite look like there's any on YouTube. At least not right now. Nope. We'll keep looking to see if there's any videos on YouTube, but I'm sure those will probably drop Monday after the screening. And once those do drop Monday, we'll also be doing a live stream for those as well. Yeah, looks like it's the same 5. Okay, so we got one here. Fantastic Four is an incredible movie. The first 60 minutes are fantastic, but in general, the whole movie is honestly magical. If you go into this movie where your expectations high, prepare for your mind to still be blown. It's that good. Also, stay around for the end credits. Wow. We got a review here. It's propulsive, grade A entertainment, fluent in political theory and cinema history, sexy and provocative, tight as a drum, and thrillingly tactile. Brain tissues, but not because you're going to cry. Oh my. That is a crazy review. Stream saying, yep, Fantastic Four is amazing. Hearing a lot of that here, y'all. Hearing that Fantastic Four, it's great. Y'all heard it here. Man, sounds good. Okay, we got nice to see social embargo for Fantastic Four moved up a few days. Okay. Says officially seeing it Monday. So yeah, we'll be back Monday because I'm sure there's gonna be some videos. We can play some videos and look at those video reactions. Fantastic Four is visually stunning, stylish, self-contained, and easy to jump into. I had such a good time with this one. The retro futurism is such a snack. My standout is Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. Babe, I will die for you. You are perfect. Oh, Snapples. Okay. Got some Fantastic Four. More love here and love for Sue Storm. Love to see that. After 40 minutes of Fantastic Four, I'm excited for this Golden Age comic universe brought to life in that classic MCU style. Instant chemistry between all members of Marvel's first family. Love the performances, the action, the score, and the vintage sci-fi charm. Oh my gosh. Ooh, these are sounding good, y'all. These are sounding really good. All right, let's continue on here. So far, it's sounded really good, though. There are some great reactions thus far. Yeah, let's freaking go, Podcast Geeks. So far, man, oh man, I cannot wait for this. Yeah, the reactions are really good. Here goes Wanda's attorney, y'all. Early reaction calling it a masterpiece. We're back. We back. Yeah, wow. It's looking really good from the reactions we've read so far. Man, oh man, here's another one. Fantastic Four is what Marvel needed. Family dynamics are there and the stakes are high. Everyone is perfectly cast. And Vanessa Kirby as Sue is a standout. Matt Shakman reminds us why we loved his work in WandaVision and why we'll love this film. Okay. Some praise for Matt Shakman for Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. Lots of Vanessa Kirby love. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Okay. Yeah, seeing a lot of praise for Vanessa Kirby. Seeing some Pedro love, some Eben Moss Backrack love. Okay. Man, we about to feast, y'all. We about to feast. Okay, we got another one here. Fantastic Four is solid like Ben Grimm. Seeing Marvel's first family has chemistry that is out of this world. The powers alone make for some great visuals, but the space sequences are quite breathtaking. Wow. If these are their first steps, I'm excited to see what steps they take next. Oh, love to hear that. Oh, my goodness. Love, love, love to hear that. So far, so good. Great reactions so far. It sounds like the Fantastic Four is shaping up to be awesome, at least from these reactions. They make it sound amazing, y'all. Let's see. Any other ones? Let's see. Any others? We'll hit that refresh. Oh, this is an amazing Spider-Man suit. All right, we'll hit that refresh. Yeah, it's looking really good from these reactions. Still think it opens to 150. Wow. That would be Marvel saying like, "Hey DC, we still got it. We still got him." Man, that would be a punch in the face. It's going to be better than Superman. Okay, I mean, heck, I am a little bit more of a Marvel fan than DC, so I agree with that. Still think it opens, so it's peak. Yeah. What's going on, Joe James? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. All right, let's see here. Yeah, so far the reactions have been awesome. Scrolling. Looks like nothing new yet. Let's try Fantastic Four first steps. Maybe we should try the Fantastic Four as well. Ooh. Yeah, no, I figured that one wouldn't be. Probably just Fantastic Four. Yeah, so honestly, we haven't seen one bad reaction yet. Of course, we all still got to see it for ourselves, but I mean, the overwhelming majority of the reactions we've seen thus far have been positive. Let's see if there's any other ones we could scope out real quick. First reaction from Marvel's Fantastic Four first steps have arrived, with critics calling the movie appropriately so fantastic, extraordinary, and a cosmic storm of imagination. Where was this one? I didn't see that cosmic storm of imagination. That's crazy. Let's even just Google. Google. Wow. Search it on X. Fantastic Four is simply fantastic. Marvel's first family shines with chemistry and charisma Stan Lee would be proud of. Visually incredible, the FF dazzle from start to finish. Ben Grimm brings a heart. Silver Surfer's perfection. Matt Shakman delivers one of Marvel's best. So some praise there for Silver Surfer, Ben Grimm. Love to see that. That's amazing. That's amazing. Lots of praise for Matt Shakman too, man. I mean, that WandaVision energy was great. Fantastic Four friggin' rocks. More than any Marvel movie before it, F4 feels like Jack Kirby's imagination brought to life on the big screen. Between this and Superman 2025 might go down as the year movies finally embrace the wonderful weirdness of comic books. I have my doubts going in about some of the cast, but the team chemistry works and they really do gel by the end. Go watch it in IMAX to feel Ralph Ineson's Galactus voice vibrate in your bones. Also, the retro-futuristic world Shakman has put together here is stunning. I have but one gripe. Like Superman, there are some rough CGI baby moments that might give you nightmares. Oh my goodness. I don't know why babies seem to be so tough for animators to get right, but I'd honestly almost prefer that actors just wrap a football in a blanket and pretend it's a baby. Damn. CGI baby has some weird scenes. Many will say the Fantastic Four first steps is fantastic, and they'll be right for several reasons. The four main cast members are excellent. Michael Giacchino's lively score is instantly memorable, and the 60s retro-futuristic production design and dynamic visual effects, sorry, I just had to check in here, are a delightful treat rather than an eyesore. The stories focus on the theme of family can feel a bit overdone at this point in the MCU, and the villains aren't the most compelling, but the cast does a lot of the heavy lifting to make you deeply care about these characters, their relationship, and the end of the world stakes they face. Combined with Shakman's snappy, confident storytelling, this is an intriguing and satisfying first step for Marvel's new team as the MCU continues to regain control of the ship and steer it closer to Doomsday. Oh, wow. High praise there. High praise. I've seen Fantastic Four. The main four were excellently cast and radiate chemistry. Their interactions are just as exciting as any action scene. Galactus and Silver Surfer are incredibly realized and bring serious stakes, something missing from recent MCU movies. A treat. Okay, wow. High praise, y'all. High praise. Another one from BD. Fantastic Four First Steps has a lot of fantastic in it, yet feels it could be more. Visually, some of Marvel's best work ever and more sci-fi than expected. Story didn't hook me as I'd hoped, but family beats land well. Family beats land well? Oh, the family beats land well. Action scenes are great. I wanted to love it. I liked it. Okay, what? That was weird. His other tweet sounded like he loved it. Better reviews than Superman. Yeah, you know, Superman, it did have kind of like the but this is not quite having as many. Did have a kid in past movies? No, none of the. So 2015, no. The 2005, no. So this will be our first Franklin Richards. Oh my goodness, he uploaded a 2-minute review. I don't really trust reviews because the reviews for Superman was majority. That's fair. I mean, hey, like I said, I had said this earlier in the live stream. You always gotta go in for yourself, check it out, see how you scoping it out, and see how you're feeling. Let's see here. Okay, so I think we've covered all of these. Yeah, we got that one. Do you guys want me to pull up Brandon Davis review? Let me see if anybody else has one. I mean, like, how you gonna go into a 2-minute video? said better than Endgame. Now, hold on. Who said that? Okay, here we go. MCU Film News. Great Twitter account. Great account. I think we've got all of these, though. Oh, here's one. Fantastic Four First Steps is inspiring in the definitive take on Marvel's first family. Matt Shakman redefines a new era of Marvel with an adventure that is a cosmic storm of imagination. That was that one I was like, who said that? That's a hell of a line right there. Cosmic storm of imagination and a future foundation for the MCU to build upon. Love this wordplay. It's a film proudly rooted in the comics and the spirit of the 1960s, brought to life through gorgeous visuals and incredible performances. Michael Giacchino's score is triumphant and easily his best work in the MCU. Damn, that's a hell of a reaction. Yeah, no mention of the post-credit yet. I'm sure, honestly, it might just be they got to stay closed-lipped. Honestly, that might be it. Yep, we got the rest of these. Shabazz says it's extraordinary. The score is pure magic. The visuals are next level, and the cast chemistry is electric. It's bold, fresh, and unlike anything Marvel's done before. This is their next masterpiece. Okay, there we go. Unlike anything they've done before. Yeah, that sounds really awesome. I hope it delivers, man, because these are some awesome reactions. Let's check out Brandon Davis's. Oops, sorry guys, it's my channel. Let's see.
BD here, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're doing a little Fantastic Four First Step spoiler-free reaction, not a review, quick thoughts, and we're going to keep it short and sweet. Overall, I went into this movie wanting to love it, and I walked out of the theater and I said, yeah, I like that. I think the cast is good together, but the standout for me is the visuals. Matt Shakman found ways to do things visually, like the cosmic scenes feel like they're paying homage to Interstellar. And the ground level retro-futuristic design, it all worked so well for me, and I know that so much that was captured in camera, and I love that. You got to see this one in IMAX. This might be visually the best thing Marvel has ever done. Now, that might be recency bias, so I'm going to check myself. I know Black Panther, Ragnarok, Guardians, there's so many great visuals in the MCU, but this one had some of the best visuals Marvel has put out. And maybe number one overall as a whole. The story itself, I didn't find myself, leaning forward emotionally.
That's some high praise for the visuals, though. Overall, holy moly.
In getting super invested as much as I thought I would or wanted to. But overall, it sets out to establish this is Marvel's first family. And it does that. This is really a movie about them being a family, and I dug what they did there. And the moments that were a bit quieter and less sort of telling me and just kind of showing me, I liked those the most and connected with those the most. Couple great action scenes. I would have liked a little bit more action. But overall, some really great stuff that Marvel fans are going to go, oh, that's so cool. I saw that in a comic so long ago. That is Fantastic Four stuff right there. And I dug it. I liked the movie. So I'm very excited to see what everybody else thinks. I can't wait to talk to Matt Shakman about this one. I have so many questions about some of the choices he made as a filmmaker, not just from like a comics character's perspective. And there's going to be stuff all over the channel. So please subscribe to the channel because it's going to be a fantastic week here. Going to San Diego Comic-Con soon. Lots of Fantastic Four First Steps content coming to the channel, and Phase Hero will be all over it as well.
See if we can find any other ones. Ugh, Tyrone Magnus. Dude's being a nutball. Okay, let's see. Last hour. Okay, that's it. Just Brandon Davis. Nobody else.
I had that.
Yep, just Brandon Davis. Only one. So, yeah, it looks like not a ton of people attended, or not a ton of people posted reactions, but the ones that have posted have been mostly positive. Sounded like Brandon Davis didn't quite love everything, but liked a lot of things and loved the visuals. Calling it like Marvel's best visual movie is very high praise, just like the names he was naming off. I mean, Iron Man, you got incredible visuals all over the MCU, so that is a very high praise for the MCU right there. Okay, looks like that's most of them. Let's see if there's any others. that came in while we were looking around. So very small sample size thus far. So not a ton, but we will have a lot more on Monday. Like there will be a ton more. That's when people will be dropping videos and you'll see posts and all that. And I definitely will be covering that. But says noticing a lot of these reactions are highlight how the movie is a breath of fresh air for the MCU. How everyone appreciates how standalone it is. Feels like this movie came at the right time for Marvel. It was smart to set it in a whole different universe. Yeah, and I think they start doing a little bit more of that. That can really help them because I know talking to just a few friends that are not super big moviegoers, like a few of them have felt like they've had to do a lot of homework just to keep up with all the Marvel movies. And they're like, well, I don't want to go to another Marvel. Even people who have seen Superman and like Superman were like, well, the problem with Marvel is I have to do a ton of homework. And I try to tell them like, no, like not really. Just see the last few Doctor Stranges, you'll be fine. But still, just with what Marvel has put out, it has felt overwhelming for a lot of people. Some folks want to see DC Studios make a comeback, just want to trash Marvel. Yeah, hopefully not. Like for real. I really think that a win for DC is a win for Marvel and vice versa. All of this promotion for the Fantastic Four, but none for Thunderbolt. Ooh, snatch that mouth off. Oh, did Eric Voss say anything? Nope, nothing yet. Yep, so it's looking like the Fantastic Four First Steps reactions are awesome, y'all. The early reviews have really painted a great light. And honestly, I'm really excited for it. I've been excited from the jump. But what do y'all think? Y'all got to let me know down in the comments. How do you feel about these reactions? Obviously, again, it doesn't at the end of the day, these just give you an idea of what some early viewers think. It doesn't necessarily dictate my opinion or the opinion of others in the chat that haven't seen it yet. We all got to see it for ourselves, but it's still nice to see that early reactions are saying some very good things about it. So that's great to see. But we're about to wrap up here, you guys. It has been a great stream, and we did about an hour tonight. Yeah, spinny. So I won't talk too much detail. That it leaked a while ago, but yeah, there's some post credits. I think one. We'll say this. I think one includes Doom, and then I think one will follow up Thunderbolts, or maybe it'll be Council of Reeds, or maybe it'll be another Fantastic Four. I'm not entirely sure what the post credits are, but I think one of them has to be Doom. Right? They gotta set things up. I gotta set things up. I know we haven't seen a ton of Galactus. I've seen like a lot, maybe like a few on Galactus, but not a ton. Seen a lot on the family, a lot on the visuals, even some on Silver Surfer. Yeah, so looks like we caught all of them, unless there was another screening tonight, but I doubt it. Whoa. Fantastic Four, quite possibly the best Marvel Studios film ever released. Wow. High praise. Absolutely loaded with talent and standout performances from Vanessa Kirby and Joseph Quinn. If you thought the MCU died with Endgame, think again. Thoughtfully crafted it, easily a genre-defining classic. Wow. Ooh, that is crazy. What's going on, Laser? Good to see you, brother. I'm actually about to wrap up here in a bit. Okay, we got Marvel is back. The Fantastic Four's Marvel is finally going back to its roots. The same was Thunderbolts was Marvel going back to its roots. The same way Thunderbolts. The same way Deadpool and Wolverine went back to its roots. The same way Guardians Volume 3 went back to its roots as well. And don't forget to stay for the post-credit scene. Is there only one? Or did they only show one at this screening? Maybe they're saving one. Yeah, but honestly, I don't think we've seen one negative reaction. Definitely going to get a lot more reactions on Monday. We'll see if there's any that will be maybe lean a little more negative, or they'll also mostly be positive. Y'all, I'm going to sign out of here, but if you're around, we will absolutely be having a live stream on Monday following the reactions there, because there's going to be a lot more, y'all. There will be videos to view. We'll absolutely be pulling those up. I think this might be the visually film from Marvel. Yeah, I mean, people are calling it some of the visual most. Yeah, Brandon BD gave a good review as well. Pulled that up on the stream, but there will be way more videos on Monday. I'm sure Sean Chandler will be seeing it Monday. A lot of other people will be seeing it, so we absolutely will be pulling that up. Y'all already know. No, nobody's mentioned that, Spinny, and I'm wondering if there's not that much screen time just because I have barely seen Galactus mentioned. There are people saying like here in IMAX for Galactus's amazing voice and all this stuff, but I'm like, I'm not hearing nothing about Galactus. But y'all, come on back Monday night. We will absolutely be looking at way more reactions. But until then, hit that subscribe button, man. Oh, all the West Coast. Yeah, we ain't seen no East Coast people. It's like they would definitely be out by now. But come on back then, y'all. We will absolutely be reviewing this movie, or we'll be reviewing the movie next week for sure. But we will be looking at more reactions on Monday night once they drop, you guys. We'll see you then, and we'll see you next time on Geekly Goods.